Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Anachronox, Blind. I have vanquished the monster that troubles this village, so let's report that to the burgermeister. You're telling me the feral child was not a child at all, but a shape-shifting ice beast? I'm supposed to believe that? Really, Mr. Boots, there is no need to lie about such things. If you didn't find him, just... Did you hear that? Sounds like there's a shuttle landing outside. Have the ring dwellers returned?
Hey, Slick. Done freezing your butt off?
Yeah, give me a hug. I need some body heat.
Oh, you wish. Come on.
Excellent to see you safe and sound, sir.
Yes, quite a relief.
We're sorry about expanding the planet like that.
No, we're not. It was the only means of escape.
Gas alert. Out of my way, fellas.
That was quick thinking, fellas. Whose idea was that?
Mine.
Mine!
So, what next?
I'm gonna take a Trotsky.
And after that?
We stock up on supplies, get a decent night's sleep, and rendezvous with the rest of the party at Center Station tomorrow morning.
Splendid. Shall I reserve a room for Mr. Estrella?
Who?
El Puño, your superhero friend. We briefed him on our quest, and he has graciously offered to join us.
Oh. Hi. Hey, sorry about all that stuff I said back on the villain ship, Mr. Estrella. I was nervous.
Call me Paco.
He gives a mean back rub.
Back rub?
You will let us know when you're leaving, won't you?
Okay, so apparently I'm back on DEmocratus. It's interesting to me because obviously there was a little mission for each of my companions, but to be honest, because I presume because I had DEmocratus selected as a companion, obviously the planet expanded, so everything was happening on the planet, and it couldn't have had its own special little mission. So it makes me wonder, how would that differ? Like, was the El Puno quest like a placeholder because I didn't have another companion with me? Or if I had, would I have 3 of those missions? Or rather 4, including the superhero one. That's kind of interesting. I guess I have them in the party. Can I switch? Where's the rest? Where's like Grumpels or... Oh, I think they are standing back at my ship, right? Let's talk with everyone here, see if they have anything new to say. We look forward to continuing our adventure. Don't forget that you're a permanent guest in the Republic Inn. I thought I thought of expanding the planet to escape from the Crapton jail, and I thought of the protective bubble, and I even thought of putting one around the shuttle. Me. Okay, sure, chill. Please help us get out of this awful mess I created. Why are you trying to save the universe? We are destructive miscreants, undeserving of life. You guys are a blast. Get room for me in that shuttle? Do you realize what you have done? You've revitalized DEmocratus and given us a sense of purpose. We should have implanted you with tracking chips for just such a contingency. With your consent, of course. I hope your stay in Politicus didn't mar your opinion of our fair planet. The planet dwellers are simple people. Don't believe anything they told you about us. Yet, to be honest, it did mar my opinion of you to a great degree. In fact, I think you're pretty horrible to treat the planet dwellers as such, and you keep them in a state of primitive technology for to use as a workforce. I'm your biggest fan. I watched every minute of footage available. I thought you would be taller. Will there be a very special Festival of Choice episode next week? Well, I don't know. Ambassador, what a pleasure to see you. I am Bronov with the Planets Abroad, full disclosure lobby. It is our belief that the information pertaining to the imminent destruction of our universe, which is currently only known by the population of Votowne Ring and the six ambassadors, should become a matter of public record. Dr. Bowman should draft up an explanation and send it to all of the major news feeds, including the SenderNet. I'm sure that a message from a well-respected Frau Bowman would be well received. To be honest, I'm kind of torn on this issue because I do agree that people have a right to information about important events, but on the other hand, like if state television, if state broadcasters officially announced that there is a threat of a world-ending event, I'm pretty sure it would have led to unimaginable chaos. Like, imagine, especially because, to be honest, most people, it's not like a tornado that you can hide from at a designated shelter. If the group specifically chosen to stop this threat, which is us, fails, then everyone is dead. Like, ordinary people cannot do anything really to stop this. It's akin to, like, if there was a world-ending asteroid, then it is interesting to consider, and let's assume that all of the contingency plans have failed, and it's like 100% mathematically certain that it's going to destroy all of the life on Earth, and there is no way to stop that. It is an interesting thing to consider whether it would be right to even tell people that, because what are they even going to do with that information? Like, nothing, I guess. But on the other hand, I do still believe, as I said, people have a right to be informed about about important events, especially dangerous ones, because for some people it might still make a difference if they knew or not. Not because they can save themselves, but because maybe they want to change their plans, for the short remnant of their actual lives. Maybe spend more time with their family or their friends, or stop going to work because it doesn't really matter. I'd be pretty pissed, to be honest, if for example, I was working very hard, for example, getting extra shifts or something, and then at the end of the work week, it would be the end of the actual world. Like, I would have felt a little bit cheated if there was an option to know that beforehand, and I didn't. Full disclosure, Ambassador, we need help. It's irresponsible to keep such important knowledge a secret. To be honest, I can't talk to you. Do you have anything to say to him? No. Again, interesting. I can't believe it. Ambassador Boots in the flesh. You must be here for the Festival of Choice. I'm really proud of you guys. It seems like only yesterday that you came wandering by the hangar base. How far have we come, huh? You're good people, honest people, just people. Here's a token of my appreciation. Okay, I've gotten a taco out of this. I'm going to Limbus, I guess? But before I do, let's explore Votowne and see if things have changed since the last time I was here. I watch you every day. I don't know what to say, I'm so stupid. What can I say to make me stand out from every other fan you've met today? I have a poster of you over my bed, in velvet. Okay, you do you, man. We have to block off the viewing screen when the planet is miniaturized. Too many people were crowding around it to watch the adventure. There is a fake holographic sky projected along the inside of the atmosphere as to not break the feeble minds of surface dwellers below. What do you think they would do if they looked up and saw you talking to the entire sky? No, saw you taking up the entire sky. You know, you ought to be more careful. You almost elbowed us into oblivion the other day. Yeah, that's actually something I was talking about. How every combat scenario is a possible genocide. Democratus Festival of Choice. Okay. There are going to be high atmosphere fireworks tonight to commemorate the eve of the festival. Section 4 has the biggest planet-side viewing screen. I think that's where everyone is gathering. This place is a ghost town. Expect a show. Have you ever leaned into our planet and examined the Votowne ring? I'm the guy you always see waving. Nuclear defense plans, page 4. They are for the nuclear defense. I found a bunch of plans that have to be manufactured by a part of plans for massive missile deployment. Have to be manufactured by a scientist from Democratus. Maybe I can find someone who would fit that description. You're the fellow on the entertainment program, the one with all of them nifty effects. Man, what a projection you put on. Every day. I don't know how you all do it. Okay. My wife's not gonna believe me when I say I met you. She dresses up every day to watch the program. Okay, I talked with this guy. Okay, nothing in here. I really thought you defeated Richter's. Man, you were robbed. Robbed of victory is what you mean, right? You think I could get an autograph? Yeah, sure. Great. You can sign it to my good friend Enrique. Okay. That publicity stunt with the planet expanding right at the last second, with you guys getting lost on the surface, was great. Lots of people thought that was a real newscast. Vote yes, protect our children with yes on proposition 5. Paid for by Citizens Against Stun Wounds. Wait, is it about corporal punishment of children? I'm Charon Soror of the Real Vote magazine. We'll pay you 500 loonies for the exclusive story of what happened to you in the town of Politicus. We would also like for you to pose for photos without your trench coat, or to be more accurate, without any clothing whatsoever. The people demand to see you expose, in every facet of the word. Why so bashful? Yeah, to be honest, I'm not really interested, especially because money does not seem to hold that great of a value at this point. My friend Swoopy ate a poor prepared squizzle beet and died. Good thing they outlawed that crap. Okay. Excellent choice. I think this is actually a shop, or at least it doubles as a shop. So I am going to check it out in that capacity. The plot twist on the show when they introduced chaos and order was a little confusing. It was indeed. I was talking about how I don't think that plot point makes a lot of sense. The show needs better writers if I'm going to keep tuning in. Welcome to Jejun Juices. We juice our products daily with only the cleanest hands and the firmest of tugs on the freshest of juice cows. No machines are involved. Thank you, sir. Here you go. Okay, I think there's a shop at the top, however. Let's just quickly see if he sells anything of value. What may I get you, fine voter? What can you get me indeed? A Votowne belt cell. Rumpus really likes this, so I presume this is just an just an energy cell. I have a bunch of those. Winky Vortex. Thinks this is okay. A bag of Glodens. Blah blah blah. Turbo alert. Wrist pincher. Poisoner. I'm not interested in any of this, to be honest. Excellent choice. You mean to say that nothing is an excellent choice? Sure. Probably not an endorsement of your business, but I'm a producer of the Vote on Action News. Can we contact you for an interview while you're still in town? Sure. Excellent. I'll give you a call. You're staying at Republic Inn 1, I assume. Okay. Hopefully no stripping required. I like the show, but Boots is way too mean to the little robot. I've been watching your moves on the show. You've got some nice weaponry, but it's not as powerful and versatile as our stun ones. Well, if you have stun wounds that are more powerful than actual lethal weapons, then I think you might have a problem with a definition of the word stun. We've already got the gold ally card. There's no need to vote again. Just because our wands look dinky doesn't mean we can't blow your private thoughts to smithereens. You can't find a date for tonight's show. If you don't vote the same way women do, they can forget about companionship. You can forget about it. Excellent, I'll give you a call. You're staying at Republic Inn 1, I assume. Great, okay, can you sign it to Enrique? Your character is really funny on the show. You're such a jerk and kinda dumb. but you don't even know it. Okay, so that's interesting actually, because obviously I haven't considered that before, but I guess the only ones who were actually viewing the situation and, you know, live and controlling the planet as it flies around are the High Council, right? And everyone else is just watching a broadcast of the things that are happening in reality, but they seem to think it's an action movie. I host Planet Abroad party every night. We all pile up in front of the Votowne and watch the show. We vote on what we think will happen the next day. And we're always wrong, although we did predict correctly that you would take Stiletto with you. Okay. I have a poster of you over my bed. I think I have 3 of them, so I'm missing, well, to be honest, it doesn't say out of how many pages, so I'm not sure if I'm missing any, or will they ever explain what happened between you, the holographic secretary, and Stiletto? That's my favorite plotline. Yeah, probably they will. It seems pretty important. I really admire your technique on the show. I'm playing a member of the High Council in a stage play celebrating the Festival of Choice. I know acting is a challenge. I can tell that you must have studied the Podesta method of buffoonery to craft such a stylized performance. Okay. Please keep away from me, you're ruining everything, says this guy. Are you going to participate in the Festival of Choice closing parade? It spans the entire ring. I hear they are constructing a really cool PAL 18 float. I'm a big fan of the show. I'm petitioning for complete 32-hour coverage instead of a daily 1-hour recap. We think there's a real market for it. People are interested in the minutiae. Okay. Okay, there's no passage through here. So I guess I'm just going into the inn to rest or something? I've got a poster of you with your Vistin 3 beam. I'm going to burn it now. Why? I don't understand. At last, the stars have arrived. Our illustrious hotel has lodged dignitaries across the social spectrum, but never anyone with quite your notoriety. We are honored to have you as our guests. Tonight's accommodations are of course complimentary. Would you like to check in now or later? Our offer is always open. The Republic Inn is at your service. Let's talk with everyone first. But what was the chain of events leading to our planet joining them on the adventure? Wasn't it after the High Council's decisive preemptive strike against the virulent hive? That was actually also me, but the record is unclear on the matter. It is not our job to speculate. I love you, I mean your work. You've got my vote. I'd love to buy any pictures you might have of you folks during your adventures. We have pictures of us on the ramp by the Jejune juices. Thank you, I'll take the one, thanks. You must have something in return, here. Thank you. I won't take any more of your day, I love you. Huh. Bye. Okay, he's giving me heel grease. Thank you forever. The elevator is seemingly still broken. Why is the elevator taking so long? Must be a lot of people coming down. I don't know, man. I think something is wrong. There are reports of a red BP tree loose in the building. Okay, I already found it. In fact, that's the only one I have found in the entire game, which is kind of ridiculous and a little bit embarrassing. Okay, this guy is still stuck. Ouch. Sir, quit playing with the elevator doors. It is against the regulations to obstruct the elevator. My career is going down the toilet. I'm supplied with standard issue hard foam bevel pillows, and now outworlders walk into my room and harass me while I rest. Please take all of my belongings too. I'd hate for it to be something. Still, like all the outworlders do. In fact, I'm pretty sure I already did steal from her, thereby confirming that stereotype. So good job me. Okay. And get going, you jerk. I don't remember what I did to make him angry, specifically. Oh well. Okay, I think I'm ready to retire to sleep myself, although one more thing I want to check. I was saying here, yeah, nuclear defense plans plan page 2, 3 and 4, so I'm missing one, which is a bit annoying, but I think I checked everything in town, so maybe I receive it from someone. Stress eats me like a femme fever forehead rot. I will go to sleep and hopefully the game won't transport me to sender immediately. Thereby still giving me a chance to explore the next day. Would you like to check in now? Yes, now. Excellent. Have a very pleasant evening. I'll see to it that you are not disturbed.
I've been thinking about it for a while now. In fact, sometimes it's all I ever think about.
What's the tracker read?
They're approaching Jaggerly Falls.
Hold on.
Every day it becomes harder to go on. Can't get it out of my mind.
Almost there, baby. Hang on.
This is crazy. I shouldn't be here.
Lucky for me, you were loitering at the office. What were you doing at this hour there anyway? Have you seen the tracker? Hey, what are you doing here?
I was finishing up old paperwork.
There they are.
I've known for a long time you don't feel anything for me. The fact is, we both love people we can't have, and it's killing me. I can't work for you anymore. I have to leave. I guess tonight's as good a night as any to make my exit. Thank you for everything you've given me, and haven't given me. Have a beautiful life, Sly. I'll love you always. Yours truly, Fatima.
Okay, this is ridiculously fucked up. Like, I've been bringing that point up since the intro of the game, because to be honest, even then, it was already fucked up to me how the digitized version of Fatima is forced basically into eternal servitude to Boots as a secretary, but she knows she's just a copy of a dead woman. She knows that she's dead, and she knows that there is nothing in life for her because she's stuck in this cursor every time, all the time, and all that she has to is basically secretary work forever. But she can't even have time off because there is no off. Like, she doesn't exist as an independent entity. She's basically a computer program, kind of. Although I guess she can manifest as a hologram, so theoretically, I think she could theoretically be, you know, just float in the cursor on her own and materialize to talk to people. So, but she apparently isn't allowed to. Like, she's still working for Boots, but I don't think he pays her. And even if he does, as I said, there is nothing. It's not like she has a life outside of that. She's just living in that tiny room forever. So that's horrible already. But also, what's horrible to me and kind of stupid, like, I can't wrap my head around it because I don't understand why it happened this way. But why was she even in the car? Why did Boots take her on such a dangerous mission? She was his secretary. She wasn't a detective. She wasn't like, you know, she wasn't hired for her brawn. She shouldn't even have been there. And it's entirely Boots' fault that she was, and it's further compounded by the fact that apparently she was in love with him, whereas he, I presume, was in love with Sarah, who also didn't want him, from the way Fatima looked at it. And she was planning to resign because the thought of being so close to him without actually being able to be in a relationship was too hard for her. So at the night when she wanted to hand her resignation, she was killed because of Boots being an idiot, basically. So that's a pretty horrible story, really. Okay, is there anything interesting happening? Okay, this just all repeats. So I guess the answer is no. And this guy repeats as well. So am I ready to go to Limbus then? This still doesn't open. Aha! And that's the last part of the plans. Well, yeah, found all of 4 plan pieces. Okay. And what about that? Can I read them? Nuclear... It was a nuclear... Nuclear arsenal defense plans. Needs a scientist from DEmocratus to do the construction. Okay, I can't use them, but they have merged into a single item, which I think is a good sign. Okay, I don't think they have any new dialogue, so I'm just going to go and fly to Limbus, I guess. Because that's what's on the agenda, right? Right? Rendezvous with the rest of the party at Lounge of Commerce on Sender. Okay, so I guess not. I guess I'm supposed to go to Sender first. Okay. And I have over 15 tacos, which should give me another reward. I have 16, in fact. I wonder if Democratus will shrink again to come with me? I presume so. Do we want to leave for now or goof around some more? No, leave. Okay, Sender Station. I am going to check the shops here. I have plenty of cash. In fact, I have enough so that I consider buying a couple of Heel Grease completes for boss fights and such. Would you like a number? Sure. Not sure what for, but very well, 4. It is the divine number of the Tetra gods, there is no doubt. Look around you. The number 4 is everywhere in nature. The number of eyes on intelligent beings? I see what you're doing here, Mr. 4 Eyes. The number of offspring a female can carry to term. 4. The number of days in a Bifiglian week. 4. The list goes on and on. It cannot be denied. 4 is the number of the gods. Okay, here's the detective again. Man, that information you dredged up in red light really threw a monkey wrench into my killer's profile. I feel like I've lost the thread. I've been thinking, there's got to be another angle to this Tetra case that I'm not seeing. I'm trying to step back and look at the bigger picture, you know? Maybe there's another use for Tetra other than getting sleep high. My secretary did some digging and found a scientist type on Hephaestus who's looking for funding for his Tetra research. Unfortunately, my boys resumed his killing spree, and collectors on every planet from here to Brebula have been robbed of flawless Tetra in the last few days. Pax has me scheduled to planet hop my way to all of them. I've got some free time. If you've got some free time, maybe you could touch base with the scientist, see if you can uncover some other possible motivation for the Tetra Snatcher. The scientist's name is Brother Morpheus, and he's a monk at the Tower of the Grand Mysterium on Hephaestus. Talk to the Brother Morpheus in the Tower of the Grand Mysterium and see if you can find some other possible motivation for Tetra Snatchers. Okay, that's a bit annoying. I wasn't that keen on the idea of going everywhere, but I guess I have to before I go to Limbus. My pills. Without my pills I can't breathe. Please, I dropped my pills somewhere in the commons area. Maybe when I ate lunch in the park. Please help me find them. Okay, I will try. Looking for them. Wish me luck. You still haven't gone? It has been presumably days or maybe weeks. Or months. Would you like another pamphlet for a friend? I read that already. Very good, carry on. I thought I'd never get on the shuttle. What am I going to give my life mate for Golfest now? Okay, I read that. Okay, it's still night, so there's not much happening around here. That's the scientist with the woman. Not only was the disaster on Sunder the most devastating blow to science since the universe has ever known, it was also a catastrophic loss of life. I would appreciate your help in finding any scientist who survived the destruction of Sunder. Oh, Actually, I know such a person. That would be Roe, right? If Herbert and I never met, he would have gone to Sunder and died in the tragedy. It must have been fate that we're together. Yeah, Roe Bauman is from Sunder, right? So I'm pretty close to the Lounge of Commerce, and I have to go there anyway, so I might switch Stiletto for Roe, and go back to this guy. Yeah, I think I'm going to do just that. Okay, it's very cheap actually, the heel grease complete, so I think I will buy like 20 of those. Look at how much cash I have at this point. I'll buy the dough just because it might be used for something, and it's very cheap. Okay, so overall, not much at the shop. Let's rendezvous with everyone at the Lounge of Commerce. Oh, and here is Democratus. Does this guy have anything new to say? I hear there's something big going down planet side. Stick your head in on Mardoman. They might need you for something. Ah, you mean on what's his name? On Anachronox itself. I'm ready to kick some. Want my help? Forget it, pal. Man, I get no respect. Our planet is at your service. How about you getting big skis so we can drop on Votowne again? No, I'm not interested, but it's interesting that an option exists. You're staying here. Well, let us know if we can assist you. I would like to take Roe. You're going to drag me off with you, aren't you? You bet. Ready to wear out those sneakers? Lead the way. Okay, Stiletto, you're staying. What do you mean you didn't go to Limbus? The existence of the universe is hanging by a thread, and you're taking a break for the holidays? I've written 5 chapters since the last time I saw you. What have you done? You better get your butt to Limbus before there is no butt for you to save. Okay, so he's still not joining me. I guess he's waiting for us to go to Limbus? Interesting. I have more tacos. You found 15 tacos? Superb. Here is a little something in appreciation. Find some more and I will give you something cooler. Cordicom personal shield cell. Okay, let's see how this compares to what I have. Nope, it's pretty crap. But I was supposed to check her? Wait, really? Is it not working or is it broken? Okay, I'll give her this. And who am I? I'm okay, him. He can have this. Okay. So, Let's take her to see that scientist. And after that, I am afraid my OCD compels me to check the red light district and also the moth creatures, because they have new types of moths to give them, which unfortunately will entail some fighting through the sewers, which is unfortunate, but as I said, I kind of feel compelled. Dr. Roe Bowman, you survived the destruction of Sunder. What splendid news! I am relieved one of the most gifted theoretical scientists of our generation was saved. I barely avoided death myself. However did you manage to survive? Luckily, there's quite a number of survivors. In addition to the few who managed to escape the planet before destruction, there were also a great many others doing research off-planet. I'm considering forming a new scientific association. We would have to call it something else, of course, but it would be formed with the same sense of purpose, a love of knowledge and a search for the truth. We would have to start from scratch. No politics, no hidden agendas, no heretics. It would be the way the scientific association was, before special interest groups perverted the original vision. You, of course, have an open invitation to join our community. Well, if I ever get around to starting one, whatever decision you make, please read my new thesis on cultural symbology. Good luck. Okay, so she's gained master level analyzing. Okay. Might be useful. Well, here we go again. Anything new from you? Superior will know of rudely talk. Do not threaten action or disunion of your soul will pass. Move along to space other. Okay, so nothing new from him. I wonder if all of those actions that I took throughout the game to undermine data will have an effect on the ending? Because they seemed like side quests, right? I wasn't forced to do them. Okay, the mind control is really annoying. Okay. So I will visit the creatures that like moss first, and then I will end the episode and I will explore the red light district to see if anything has changed next time, and if not, then I will just go back and fly off to, well, not exactly to Limbus yet, I guess, because I still have a side quest to be done at Hephaestus. So I will do that. Okay. Magma helped by nice planet. Magma happy. Magma sees moss. Give him Woji moss. Got 2-1 host and hero moss. Magmag Salaxel. Want moss a lot. Wait, what? It was 1-1 something, right? Or did I already forget? I'm very tired at the moment, so excuse me for being more derpy than usual. But what was it? Magma Slack Cell slows you down. I don't want to be slowed down, to be honest. But I've got something else as well. Wait, what? I'm pretty sure I got something. Something that had 1-1 in the title, in the name. What? I'm utterly confused here. But I will go back to the red light district, and next episode I'm going to explore it and see if anything has changed there, and depending on that I will plan my next steps accordingly. Or you know what, I will check in this episode. If there is nothing new, then it should be quick enough. Else I will just quickly, run through the conversations. And if there is something new, I guess this episode might be a little bit longer. But let's just do it so that I'll be ready to leave Sender Station next time. What about the International House of Frottage? Let's head to Tabby's and stock up on jitterbags. Move on, Fuzzy, you'll blow my cover. Rat on me and I'll knife you. Okay, this guy's repeats. Why is he so difficult? I'm not a street performer, I'm an artist. That was without question. Okay, this repeats as well. Repeats. Bon appetit. It looks like the Master of Arcane Illusion are no more. Oh, they split up. I guess, over creative differences or whatever. But all in all, it seems there's hardly anything new, which on one hand made this whole visit a bit pointless, but on the other, I'm glad to have it done, and I'm ready to return to the surface of Sender. I think I'm going to exchange Row for Democratus, because El Paco's AoE is a lot better actually at this point than Row's, and Boots himself has an AoE at this point. And I want to check if Democratus can do anything with those nuclear plants, because it says that they have to be constructed by a scientist from Democratus, but the planet Democratus has every scientist on Democratus on their at their disposal by virtue of being the whole planet. So maybe he can just simply use it via his inventory, maybe to upgrade something, or maybe for some other purpose whatsoever. And his basic attack is not so bad either. So let's take... Oh! No, I don't want you to expand. I want you to join me. And Dr. Rowe is going to stay behind. So, Democratus, can you... Apparently you can't use that. But there was a guy from Democratus at Anachronox, right? I remember that. He wanted to talk to the planet? So might want to check that. There might have been a guy, one of the Democratan people at the hotel as well. I don't remember exactly at this point, but it's pretty close right over there. So I will quickly check, and if not, I'm going to the starport anyway. Might as well visit Anachronox for a little bit. Is there a guy from... I am ready and willing to serve Democratus. Yeah, okay. We wish you to construct a proximity beam defense system. Excellent. A grand, very damaging, and perhaps stunning, yes. I will estimate the cost is about 2,000 bucks. Sure. Splendid. That shouldn't take long at all. Done. Let me know how that works out for you. It's got stare down battle skill. We wish to construct a laser array defense system. Very distractive, 4,000 bucks, sure. Shouldn't take long at all. It's got laser array battle skill. We wish you to construct a nuclear arsenal defense system. Very devastating to our enemies. 8,000 bucks, sure. Done. Let me know how that works out for you. Okay, so I think I have all... Yeah, he has all battle skills, which is great. Maybe even more than one of them are AoE. I will have to test them out in battle, but I'm very glad I got them in the first place. So now I'm definitely ready to leave. So let's go back to the starport. Okay, but this episode has been more than long enough, so I am going to save here and end it for now. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.